Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from June the 3rd to June the 9th, 2018, and it's for you coming from Aries. Now, let's start with June the 3rd, which is a Sunday, and it starts very well and it's going to end pretty well as well. And so the morning, afternoon of this Sunday, you're going to be very lucky. You can meet business people, so mix business and pleasure. You can be out with your colleagues or your bosses, so mix up with that as well. You can be out with the people you love. There's all sorts of planets in the morning and afternoon period. And so go ahead and mix it all up for lunch and for togetherness. And you are going to meet somebody very important. That's quite possible as well. Evening and nightfall, plenty of emotional planets there, and that's good because they bring a lot of pleasure and a lot of togetherness and a lot of happiness. So go out in the evening and again mix business as pleasure because the morning, afternoon planets are also going to join in. So a very good Sunday for you in the evening, nightfall as well. The fourth Monday, now here comes a problem. The problem is that some planets have decided to become very rebellious. So their influence will tend to make you very rebellious. And when you do that, you become very disagreeable and you are just not cooperative. And so you become a bit of a pain to everybody. So try not to do that. It's a Monday, it's a working day. You cannot afford that to do things for you, for your own benefit. It won't work that way. And if you're in business, don't try to do things which are outlandish and things are very different and taking a different approach. It's too risky. These planets bring risk in whatever you do. So try to be traditional, try to follow rules and regulations, and that would be much, much better for you. Evening and nightfall turns very good. Now again, these planets that involve business, involve help in the job area, involve help in the romance area, they're all there. So your evening nightfall is when you will find solutions you couldn't find earlier part of the day. And you'll be starting to do very well and you'll be able to meet good, interesting people as well. The fifth Tuesday, now here's a very fast day. Planets are whizzing around and you've got to be on your toes. They are business planets, they are romance planets, and they are friendly planets as well. And so it's all up to you to focus on what you want. The key word is focus. When a fast day with fast planets come like this, opportunities come very fast and very quickly, and you've got to be on your toes. You've got to answer the call, you've got to send back the email. Things change very easily. Now morning, afternoon, these planets can cause you stress. They can make you argumentative. They can make you hasty and impatient. So slow down your activity, especially in the brain, so that you can think of what you want to do. Don't allow everything to come at one shot, and then what happens is you just get extremely stressed. So these are not your best planets, but they are not your worst planets either. And they will try to help you in the business sense, give you context, but go slow. Think before you say, think before you do. Evening, nightfall, this rebellious planet appears again. And this planet will make you very disagreeable and not appreciating what people do for you, and being at the same time very impulsive in all your actions. So the morning, afternoon planets that whiz around in speed and make you hasty, impatient are now joining the planets that make you very impulsive. So you can be a person who is just on your tenterhooks all the time. If you have to be out, tell yourself to keep a low profile. And that way you won't make many mistakes. Sixth Wednesday, now that's a bad morning afternoon period. That's really bad. And bad news can come at your job, in your business, even before you leave home, something said wrong and everything is an upset. And when you drive to work could be also problems. So morning, afternoon, expect lots of problems. There's one very fast planet from the evening who comes up in the daytime as well. And this planet makes you hasty, so your hasty decisions can lead to very bad mistakes. You have to be very careful what you say and do. And so morning, afternoon, things can turn against you very badly. Be careful that little mistakes will grow very quickly. And so you have to be cautious. You need to be part of a team would be better than to stand out on your own. That way when blame does come, and it will come at some level or another, and when it comes, it's not solely pointed at you, but you'll be part of a team. That way you escape the brunt of it. So So I don't like your morning afternoon period. Things are going very wrong, whether in business, whether in job, whether in romance, or whether marriage, everywhere. Very powerful couple of planets. And then comes your evening nightfall, and this very fast planet is there waiting for you. And it's not your best, but not your worst, not like the really bad ones, couple of ones in the morning, afternoon. So the evening nightfall planets join the ones that are disagreeable in the daytime, and things can go wrong very fast. I'm worried about accidents that can take place, not only the physical ones, but also the emotional ones, and the ones that are verbal type as well. Arguments can follow very, very fast. So if you sense that the company you're going to keep in the evening is going to be troublesome, stay away. That would be the best thing for you to do. The 7th Thursday, a very interesting morning-afternoon period. I call them global planets, couple of them. And these global planets, they of course will make you talk about travel, talk about holidays, but they can also bring a lot of good luck for you on the internet. Because internet is all about globalness, and these planets are all about globality, and so you will be a very lucky person on the net, making friends or doing business or making contacts of any kind. So do that, a very interesting morning-afternoon period. And you're going to get good news at your place of work as well. But in the evening nightfall, now that's a problem. These are the very nasty planets who want to turn everything bad against you. And one of them will also go in the morning, afternoon, once in a while to create little bits of problem, but can't do much. Create a little bit of problem, but evening is when they drop anchor and they say, we're going to take full charge of the evening. So watch out. If you don't really have to be out in the evening, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, I cannot afford to get into trouble. I have to keep company that's very clean and very good, because just by association, you could get into trouble in the evening. Such is the power of this couple of bad planets for you. The 8th Friday doesn't start well, very slow planets. You have to be patient, nothing comes your way, and if you go too fast ahead of these planets, you'll have to return with nothing. So be patient, but these are nasty planets as well. So hour by hour, you're waiting for nothing, and you're waiting for trouble, and you're waiting for things that make you frustrated and depressed. So it's a gloomy, unhappy morning, afternoon period where things are going to go wrong, obviously. Whether in job, whether in business, whether in love affair, whether in family affairs, whatever. So brace yourself and get ready for this news, and tell yourself, don't retaliate, because there's nothing to retaliate. This slowness of planets just carries on pace by pace against you, bringing just pure bad luck in a way. Be aware, lie low. Evening nightfall turns very nice for you. I do feel that one of these nasty morning afternoon planets will make its way there as well. But let's talk of the positive side. These global planets are back this time in the evening nightfall period. And of course, they'll make you talk about holidays, they'll make you talk about travel. And if you're on the internet, they'll make you go global, and they'll make you lucky. That's the best part of it, on the internet or anywhere else. So you're going to make some great contacts, whether for job, whether for business, whether for love affairs, whether for anything. So go on the internet in the evening nightfall period. Now this one bad planet of the morning afternoon who comes in the evening nightfall will bring some gloominess, may bring somebody from your past to meet you don't like, or news from the past you don't like, things like that. Avoid people like this in the morning or in the evening as well. We'll go to the 9th Saturday, and it starts brilliantly for you. One of your best planets is there with another planet as well who allows you to talk of travel as well. And so this brilliant one planet gives you the determination and the guts to do things and the ability to see things gone through. Well, it happens to be a Saturday. If you're working, that's very fine. But if you're not working and you're with the people you love or the people you're in friendship with, don't let this planet over-determine you. Because you can be very over-determined to get what you want. For example, if you like somebody, you like their looks and you'll want them, you'll be over-determined and step over shoes and just to get there and get what you want. Go take the soft approach. Take the soft approach and you'll still get what you want. With these kind of planets, you've got to have some class. They intend to give you that anyway. So go with some class, take a soft approach, and you'll do well in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall is another story which is not good. Very gloomy, very frustrating planets are there. They delay your plans, they cancel your plans, your date won't show up. Frustration like that is already planned for you in the evening nightfall. So tell yourself that you got to be on the lookout for these planets. And tell yourself, I'm going to be on the lookout and I'll double check all my plans, and if I find any company that I don't like, I will move away. Then you go out, otherwise go back to the safety of your own home. That's your Saturday for you. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90-minute, I'll tackle your next 7 or 8 years, and I'll have your birth date, your date of birth and time of birth, and look at your palms. You send your palms to me through the email. They're very sharp. And so with all that information, I'll be able to year by year, calendar year by calendar year, age by age, tell you what's going to happen for your next 7 or 8 years. Well, I wait for you to contact me on Skype, or leave me a message on Facebook, or send me an email, and I'll come back to you as quickly as I can. Until then, thank you and good luck.